Have you ever felt confused after doing everything right and still losing her interest? You were kind, you listened, you showed up, and yet something quietly shifted. Tonight, I want to talk about a truth most people are afraid to say out loud. Not to blame women, not to manipulate anyone, but to help you see human nature clearly, without fantasy, without anger, and without lies. Let me tell you a short story. A man once asked an old thinker, "Why do people say one thing but respond to another?" The thinker smiled and said, "Because humans don't fall in love with words. They fall in love with feelings." That single sentence explains more about attraction than 1,000 dating rules ever could. The forbidden truth behind the female mind is not something dark or evil. It's uncomfortable because it forces you to look at reality instead of comfort. Stoics and Machiavellians both understood this. People are driven more by emotion than logic, more by perception than intention. Most men grow up believing that being nice, available, and emotionally open is enough. That if you explain yourself clearly, you will be understood. That if you give more, you will be valued more. That sounds fair, but life is not fair. Life is human. Here is the first truth most men never hear. Attraction is not a reward for good behavior. It is a response to emotional strength. Think about it. Have you ever seen a man who doesn't try hard, doesn't explain himself much, and yet people are drawn to him? He's calm, grounded. He doesn't chase approval. He doesn't panic when things go quiet. That calm creates safety. That certainty creates tension. That tension creates attraction. This is not about being rude or cold. It's about not needing validation to feel whole. Stoicism teaches this clearly. Control what you can control. Let go of what you cannot. When you stop trying to control someone's feelings, you become more powerful in your own life, and ironically, more attractive. The second truth is even harder to accept. Women respond more to how you make them feel than what you say. You can say the right words and still lose interest if your energy feels weak, needy, or unsure. On the other hand, you can say very little and still create curiosity if your presence feels strong and grounded. Think of it like music. It's not the lyrics that move you first. It's the tone. Machiavelli observed that people follow those who appear confident and self-directed, not because they are evil, but because certainty feels safe. Humans are drawn to emotional leaders, not emotional followers. If you constantly explain yourself, apologize for existing, or overgive hoping to be chosen, you signal one thing without realizing it: I don't trust myself to be enough. And people feel that. The third truth is where most misunderstandings begin. Mystery creates attraction. Overexposure kills it. This doesn't mean playing games. It means having a full life outside of one person. When your entire emotional world revolves around her, the weight becomes too heavy. Curiosity dies because everything is already revealed. Stoics believed in inner boundaries. You can care deeply without leaking your entire soul. You can be present without being consumed. Ask yourself honestly, do you have goals, discipline, and purpose that would still exist if she walked away? If the answer is no, then the issue is not her mind. It's your center. The fourth truth is uncomfortable but necessary. Emotional control is more attractive than emotional expression. Modern culture tells men to pour out everything they feel at all times. But wisdom teaches timing. There is strength in restraint. There is power in choosing when and how to speak. A man who can feel deeply but act calmly creates trust. A man who reacts emotionally to every small change creates instability. This doesn't mean becoming numb. It means becoming regulated. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotion. It's about mastering it, and mastery is magnetic. The fifth truth ties everything together. Respect comes before love. You cannot negotiate desire. You cannot logic someone into attraction. And you cannot sacrifice your dignity to be chosen without paying a price later. Machiavelli warned that people value what stands firm more than what bends endlessly. Not because bending is wrong, but because firmness signals self-worth. When you respect yourself, you naturally set boundaries. You don't chase mixed signals. You don't beg for clarity. You observe actions, not words. You move accordingly. And that calm self-respect changes everything. Now listen carefully. This is not about tricking women. This is not about manipulation. This is about understanding human psychology so you stop lying to yourself. The real power is not in controlling others. It's in controlling yourself. When you stop needing to be chosen, you become someone worth choosing. When you stop fearing loss, you stop acting from weakness. When you stop chasing approval, your presence becomes solid. That is the forbidden truth most people don't want to face. Not because it's cruel, but because it demands responsibility. Stoicism asks you to build an unshakable inner world. Machiavelli asks you to see people as they are, not as you wish them to be. Together, they offer one simple lesson. Become strong inside and the outside responds naturally. If this message hit you, if it made you uncomfortable in a good way, that means growth is happening. Like the video if you want more honest truths like this. Comment what part resonated with you the most. And subscribe, because this channel is about building clarity, strength and self-mastery in a confusing world. Remember this as you go forward. You don't need to change who you are. You need to deepen it.